Hello, 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 Bu Scholar here, bringing you episode 270. And do you guys remember when Clay Matthews moved to inside linebacker and everybody was shocked? Like, whoa, why would he do that? He was an edge rusher getting, all the glory, and why would you want to move to the inside? Now, as a strong safety, would you be willing to try your hand at corner to help the team out? When you're the number one strong safety in the league, and you're not going to be the number one corner in the league. And that's what's going to happen. The Packers are going to move Lewis McLaughlin. Another move for the team. They're going to move him to kicker. Man to man. That's strange, by the way. And that's going to cost. What did I figure? 6 awareness. So Lewis McLaughlin is now an 85 overall corner. Okay, this team this year, lots of movements. Alright, Scott Weary has an offer from the Saints. Roselle does not have any offers. Epstein has an offer. Chergoff does not have any offers. Just wants too much money. Vikings. How does the league signings look? Mango, Beckman, Mears, Goddard, Bradham, Pettis. Oh, look at Bradham and Pettis. Adrian Best going to the Browns. Day is going to the Buccaneers. I think that's about all. Oh, Antonio Lloyd. Cheap deal to Panthers. That's it. That's it. And I'm still questioning my move to Lewis McLaughlin here. The corner. He's short. Before we do the draft, we have to do the plus fives. And, oh, I am done with my top 30. I put some quarterbacks on there. They didn't pan out at all. But, so, let's see what we got. We got all of these guys, like, are 22 or higher, and we're picking 20th, so I think a lot of them are going to be available. And got that crazy center. It's halfback here. It's a power back with good speed. Got some threes, got some fours, got a 6. My kicker and puncher. Oh wow. Well, they've fallen off the map. They're no longer available, but they'll be there. I got a kicker and a puncher. I'm on board. Sometimes there's glitchiness to this game. We are out of things to spend things on. Oh, look at that. There's new kickers and new punchers. And our old one went away. So Put him on the board. Him on the board. I don't know what happened just now, but it's strange sometimes. Can we not put the punter on the board? Oops. Am I just too tired to figure this out? I didn't put him on the board, that's why. Okay. Have a point. Found a safety in the 6th round. The draft is next. Okay, I want to make my board up first. Well, no, actually, we're gonna go to the draft. We'll start the draft to do the board. But first we have to do the +5s for the players. But I can't do it today, I'm too tired. Brazel didn't get a job. Jared Goff. Our signings. We signed 5 players. Saints did go get him. Adam Pettis. We already looked through this just a second ago. So it doesn't matter. Alright, I decided to move Lewis McLaughlin back to strong safety instead of cornerback. Just isn't, that's not his thing. So, the press is too low, and 95 safety is much better than an 85 corner. So, we're not going to do that. And are going to be a little... Cornerbacks are not going to be great this year. Even if we draft a superstar rookie, he's not going to be amazing, you know. But it's the morning too. So we got to do our +5s for the team, and that's what I'm going to do now. So let me grab the random number generator. Says that the first team is 19 +5. 19 is the Lions, I bet. Yep. That sucks. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So this is the defensive tackle. Got the +5s, and he's a 63 overall, so that's going to really help him out. Eric Barrett. And it's their only defensive tackle on their team, and he's a 72 overall. That's pretty amazing, actually, that's their only one. They have Javier Mendez, who's a 93, 97, 86. Good linebackers. Let's figure out what the other team is now. That 32 in there. 4th team. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Broncos. It is their left tackle, Thomas Downs. That's going to get some boofs. Well, he's still a backup, but got a little bit of a better backup now. This is for the plus dev. Goes to Team 14. Team 14 is the Falcons. Yes, I looked it up because I did not want to, spot drone. Getting that plus dev. Now quick dev. And let's see what the other team is for the plus dev. 31. So that's one short of the Vikings. The Titans. 53 players. And it is number 26. Twenty-six? 26? 25? 26? I think it's this one. This one. And now minus dev, which could work out in someone's favor if they have a slow player. It's the team right after us. Woo. Let me check it out. Alright, it's 20th player. Patrick Saturday, the linebacker. Oh man, I was hoping for a slow dev player. That would be so rare though. Alright, last slow dev. The 11th team, which is the Cowboys. And I got some counting to do. I counted 50. And it's going to be the 38th player. Corey Hosley, slow dev. I saw Keelan Bibbs in here. Quarterbacks. Look at that. Keelan Bibbs. In his 6th year in the league. And if we look at general, he was a starter. 27. Played a lot at least. Alright, it's draft time, guys. And wide receivers here. So if we look at the top 10, because we're going to get the moves for the top 10, 2 quarterbacks. We don't need any more high-end talented quarterbacks in the league, but they keep coming every year. Guaranteed to get 1 or 2. 2 left ends. That'd be nice to get some good defensive line talent, middle linebacker. But the New York Giants have the number 1 pick. And that is very interesting since were they not, like, recently very good? They were the 2 seed in 31. So, wow, they really fell off the map. Or they traded up. That's always a possibility. Actually, you know what? We could look that up. They did not, and they're just terrible last year, I guess. And they are gonna pick I think they're going to pick a quarterback. Unless they don't need a quarterback. I think they need a quarterback because they had Andy Goddard and he is not on that team anymore. So they go left end. Joey Downey's the 24-year-old. What? I am surprised by that, but he is going to be very good. That's very exciting. Like I said, we need some more defensive lineman help. All right. Are you going quarterback? Yep. Kyle June, the 23-year-old, number 1 on the board. Goes number 2. Oops, I'm typing his name for some reason. To the Pats. And the Saints do not need a quarterback, so they go linebacker Kevin Peck. And he was 6th on the board with a 7.3 combine. And next up is the Titans, and they go left end as well. And that's the second left end. That's LaMarcus Curlew. That's good. So we get some good defensive line buffs. And the Colts go right outside linebacker Kendrum Lemester. Kendrum Lemester. And that is another great defensive. And wide receiver Keyshawn Cribbs, 12th on the board, going 6th to the Bucks. San Francisco goes left end. Tercel Pagans, 23-year-old, 7.2, 8th on the board, 7th, 49ers. Next up on the board is the Buffalo Bills, and they go quarterback Eric Vernon, 8. He was number 2 on the board, and he's going to the Bills. He'll get a little bit of a buff. And the number 9 pick was the Patriots, who picked already once before. They picked 2 and 9. Flynn, left tackle. That is not the first left tackle. It's the second left tackle, but 9 to the Pats. And we have to we gotta look at the Pats real quick. Man, they got 390+ players. Got an itchy nose. They had Cleveland's pick. Oh, wow. They made a lot of trades. And the Ravens with the top 10 pick. Tripp, wide receiver. He's the second wide receiver. He's 24. And free safety Brooks. Ishmael Brook is 18th on the board. We're 11 for the Falcons. We have not. I did not pick many early players this time, so I was not impressed with that. This is QB 5. Is there 5 quarterbacks in the top 15 this year? And the Bears go with a Mike Jarrett replacement with the 12th pick overall. Left tackle Samuel Kirktrick, he was 5th on the board, falling all the way to 13, which isn't really that far, but he was skipped over. And that there's only one left in the top 10. A strong safety. He did not go. This is wide receiver number 3, the Raiders. 21-year-old. That's always a plus. And there is our first player that we looked at, and he went 5 picks before us. Late first round talent, 15 to the Chiefs. His downside was he's 24 years old. Gary goes. Luke Gary is a safety. Strong safety number 2. So strong safety number 1 was skipped. Larry Burris. Broncos. And next up on the draft is defensive tackle Tyree Hanspard. And he is defensive tackle number 2. We got some choices. We got some choices here. Rams. Go ahead in the draft. Marcus Jerry is defensive tackle number 1. He's 23 on the board. And he went to the Washington football team. And finally, middle linebacker Cormar. Okay, so that was another guy on our board. 19. He's a late first round talent. Middle linebacker could be of use to me, but it is not possible anymore. And we are on the board, and let me quickly look at this. 2-2 is a 2-1. 2-3. That's terrible. Next year's number 2 pick. Next year's number 4 pick. It's so dangerous to do that. You know, the number 2 pick overall would give us a plus 5 player, but the board consists of a lot of players that I did not think were going to be available. 2 first round quarterbacks. We have this halfback here. A power back. But we got a lot of choices. And then we got this halfback here, who is a power back, but he's fast. He looks better than this one. Right? Don't you think? Other than being 24, that's kind of a bummer. And go quarterback because, reasons. Left guard. Late first round talent left guard. Tight end. Early second round talent. No, first round. So really, basically, it's the 2 running backs. A Nebraska running back or this one. 24 years old, so we only get a 4-year deal out of him, but he's, like I said, he's a fast power back. Slow power back. I'm going Gilbert Weathers. Normal development, 79 overall, 92 speed, 93 carry, 90 ball carrier vision. Trucking is only 73. 7th in true talent. Normal dev. Oops. Took him 20 Packers. Oh man, I need to just realize something. I'm gonna put a 7 right here. 79. He is our Insta starter, by the way. Insta starter, and then we can just work on his trucking. Don't really pay attention to it, but he's got fight for yards, which is great. Covers ball on big hits, good. Keeps feet in bounds for catching. He's clutch, predictable, undisciplined, but that's okay. There's our first round pick as a running back, and we needed a running back because that was our problem last year. All right, so next pick right after that was Patrick Fries. We did not scout him. He's a right guard. Next pick, Shelton, the quarterback. This is QB 6. Still 2 QBs have been passed on. My Steelers. And they take left guard Lemon. Lawrence Lemon. Okay, so this was one of the guys that we looked at. Late first round talent. Starling. Okay, so the Panthers take Starling, and we'll have to find out if that was a poor pick on my part or a good pick. And the Cowboys go middle linebacker Robinson. And he was on my board, 24-year-old middle linebacker. And 26 is I don't know this quarterback. Oh no, I do. That's the one I scouted. Quarterback 7. A lot of quarterbacks. 2 of them still haven't gone off the board yet. Lassiter, the free agent, a free safety. I didn't scout this one. Bengals, 23-year-old, 7.2 combine. Minnesota picks Fort, a left tackle. He fell all the way 15 to 28 to the Vikings. I gotta highlight some players. Because it's getting hard to tell who's left. Tally, the tight end. E.J. Tally. Late first round talent. 35th on the board. Going 29th to the Jets. Scouted him. Cardinals take Trufant. Okay, so I don't see that guy. Right tackle Jackson. Yep. Unscouted, 31 on the thing. Everyone Jags. And the Super Bowl winning Detroit Lions take wide receiver Mayberry. Not on my list. Alright guys, that was the first round, and I'm going to just pick up whenever someone gets taken off the list. Which happens to be the next pick. Amon Powers. 4th left tackle, 24th on the board, going 33 to the Giants. Real quick here, if we view our draft board, there are 3 people left from the first round, 2 quarterbacks and a strong safety. And Desier went first, Richard, Devine, Ferry McCoo Price. All right, here we go. Lacey McCoo was the fastest wide receiver in the draft, but a 6th round talent. Going 35th to the Saints. 22-year-old. And that strong safety is still being skipped. And the wait is over for David Devine, the 13th player on the board, going 38th to the Bucks. And this takes out Norman Richburg, who was 11th on the board, 41 to the Browns. So that leaves one player, the 10th player, which is a strong safety, still on the board. D'Angelo Holman was 54th on the board and probably my 2nd round choice. And the Patriots took him 43. And now I'm getting worried because there's a good player coming up that could be gone by the time I pick. And there he goes. Eric Valdez, late 1st round talent. That's that center with all ones. And he went to the Bears. And Price goes. Lester Price was undrafted talent. 45 to the Eagles. And it's our turn. And see what kind of offers we got. A 3rd, fall back a little bit. 2nd and a 5th. 2nd, fall back a little bit and pick up next year's 2nd. There's so many 2nd rounds next year. Back a little bit, fall back a lot of bit. Actually, this one only falling back a little, like a few picks. Fall back a little bit for a 1st and a 7th. A lot of options here. There is a lot of options here. Let's look at our board. Let's look at our board for the 2nd round pick. And watched players, we have one 2nd round option. And it's a halfback. And you know what? Unfortunately, I have tons of halfbacks. One thing. Late 3rd rounder. Late 3rd rounder. Speed back. Doubling down on running backs, we're going to go with Marquise Betts with this pick. And he's 70 with 60 with 96 speed. 70 overall running back. 49th, we picked him 46th. We got this pick from trading away our 3rd round pick for the Raiders' 2nd round pick. A 70 overall running back is not great with no development, but he does have 96 speed, so that's a thing. Okay, we're back at our turn again. Our other 2nd round pick. And if we go to our watched board, we have a mid-3rd. So we'd have to go a little early on one of these players. Another power back. Another power back. a late third round tackle, late third round tight end. And we have just ridiculous. I guess I didn't realize how many running backs I scouted. These guys are... Alright, I'm going to trade away this pick because I cannot take another running back. Okay, so this is the fallback. Pick up a 4th this year. Fall back. Get a 5th this year and a 6th next year. Fall back to the 3rd. Get a 4th this year. Early 3rd, late 3rd. 7. Next year's 2nd, early 2nd. Early 4th. Fall back, get a 2nd next year. Man, oh man. Now we're trading back. We're trading our 2nd round pick to the Patriots. And we're going to fall back. And this is one of those rare cases that I'm going to do it all in this year's draft. So we're going to trade away 2x52 to the Pats for 3x66, 3x96, 7x 201. And then I just need to add that to my $366 Pats. All right, I'm just going to make the paperwork go. So the Patriots are trading away their 66, which is their normal one because they finished not good apparently. 66, 96, which is a Detroit pick, and then 201, which is a Cleveland pick. Yeah, they got a lot of late round picks and a lot of picks. So I'm gonna make this trade now. There we go. The trade has been accepted, and the Patriots select strong safety. Oh, this is the one right here. This is number 10 overall. They have so many picks from the top 10. They picked the 9th, the 7th rated guy, the 1st rated guy, and the 10th rated guy. Wow. He is off the board. Tristan Farley, 6th round talent that I scouted. That's why I'm telling you this. 53 to the Dolphins. Allerman, tight end Allerman, 6th round talent. He went 54 to the Steelers. Alright, so we're now at the point where we're Nervous that we're not going to get our guy. But really, who is our guy? All right, Cooper Rubin just went off the board. 58th to Chargers. He was a red player. Kind of always looking for our backup quarterback kind of situation here. But I didn't feel like that was the answer. Fabian. 4th round talent. Red running back. Now, 4th round talent, 61, is not a terrible, like, you know, it's not terrible. Braxton, Patmon, McPherson, Windsor. Oh, Patmon. Running back. Okay, well, that does solve our running back overpopulation thing, because Jags picked him. And Delvin. And the Giants pick Steffens. So, here we are. We are at our 3rd pick, number 2 overall. This is our Pats pick. And we're trading back, trading out, or anything like that. We got a running back. Another power running back. Run blocking right guard. He is late 3rd round talent. We are at the beginning of the 3rd round. We got a tight end. Got this pass rushing running linebacker, early 4th round. Slow though. Strong defensive tackle. We're gonna go Grant Odrick. 77 overall, 26 in true talent, 21 years old, run blocking. Right guard, I like that. Well, that running back got taken right afterwards, and again, was that a mistake by the general manager of the Packers? We will have to find out. I'm hoping it's not, you know. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, but I can't believe it went right afterwards. Like, it's not even, it's fresh in my mind. 67 to the Saints. I'll try that again. Saints. And I think this episode is coming to an end very quickly. Braxton, Windsor, Albert, Shea, Kasma. Braxton. Jeffrey Braxton, 7th round talent. Going 74 to the Chiefs. Compton. No, Windsor, Albert, Shea, Cashman. Will we see our name soon? We do. Cloud. Laws. Make your selection. 3rd round pick. We got 2 3rd round picks here. We can go tight end. But then we're going to risk losing one of you guys. Early 4th round pick. Late 3rd round pick. Now, what's more important? Pass rushing right outside linebacker, the tight end. Like to get all three if possible, but I'm not sure. Is this a mid-fourth? And he is a slow pass rushing linebacker. Receiver tight end. That's got decent speed, but the skills aren't great, and he's older. Considered a late third round talent. Well, we're going to try. We're going to try to pick all three in this order with the picks we have. I'm not sure it's going to work, but Jeffrey Herbert, welcome to the team. 68 overall. You reach 112th in true talent, 80 speed. Okay. And that's going to be the end of the episode with the pick, the third round pick. Jeff Herbert, thanks for watching. BU Squalor signing off.